see different input and output devices used in the computer. Various input devices are used to give input to the computer system. Computer takes input from the input devices and processes the input given by the input devices and generates output after processing it. Input refers to the data and instruction which we feed into the computer. Input devices are used to enter data information into a computer. The input unit converts the incoming data and instruction into a pattern of binary codes which is understood by the computer. Then it further supplies the converted data to the processor for processing. Some of the input devices we'll discuss. A keyboard is one of the most important input devices used to input data and instruction into a computer. There are mainly 5 types of keys on a keyboard. First type of key is typing keys. These keys includes letters, alphabets, numbers, punctuation, and special symbols. Special symbols are also there. After that comes control key. These keys are either used to work alone or in the combination of other keys to perform an action. Control, Alt, Window, Logo key, Escape key are the various examples of the control key. Now we'll see various function keys. Function keys are the keys which are numbered from F1 to F12. These keys have different functions. Navigation keys are used for moving through the documents of the page and sometimes for editing the text. These keys include the arrow keys, home, end, page up, page down, delete, insert key. Numeric keys consist of the number from 0 to 9, the arithmetic operators and decimal points. Here the figure with different colors we are representing different types of keys. You can see at the bottom. Keypad placed on the right side of the keyboard is used for entering the number at a faster pace, and that's why it is called num key. This is the keyboard which is representing different types of keys. As you can see, letters are represented by the color you can see on the screen, numbers are represented here. After that, punctuation marks are represented. Modifiers are also available, you can easily see. Navigation block, number pad block, function keys at the top. Now we'll discuss mouse, a very commonly used and most popular input device. It is also known as pointing device that lets you select and move the items on the screen. The left mouse button is used more frequently than the right mouse button. Single left click selects the item while double clicking on an item activates the application. The right click often displays a list of commands on the screen. You can also gain access to property setting. The right click, dragging and dropping make it easy to move an item on the screen. With a simple technique, one can delete, copy, move files in the file manager. Mouse is also used in drawing packages to draw freehand circle, boxes and other complicated graphic images. Here you can see different types of mouse. First type of mouse we are going to discuss here is mechanical mouse. This type of mouse has a metal or rubber ball on its lower side. This is the rubber ball on the lower side of the mouse that rolls in all the directions, and the screen pointer moves according to the movement of the ball is detected by the mechanical sensor. Mechanical sensors are installed here. You can see this is within the mouse. Next type of mouse is optomechanical mouse. This type of mouse uses the mechanism similar to the mechanical mouse, and the only difference is that it uses optical sensor to detect the movement of the ball. As you can see here in the figure, different sensors are attached inside the mouse. Third type of mouse that is now used very frequently is optical mouse. It does not have mechanical moving parts. Laser technology. It is used to detect the movement. It is more efficient and expensive than the mechanical and optomechanical mouse, but this is very fast and easily you can use it with smooth. I will discuss the stylus. A stylus or a stylus pen is a small instrument shaped like a pen that is used to provide input to mobile devices, computer screens and tablets. It can be used to draw, make selection and touch screen devices directly on the screen. Using a stylus instead of mouse or a trackball is also called pen computing. The stylus is used on game console like Nintendo. The scanner. It is an input device that scans the text, images, objects optically. The scanner data is then converted into digital image and displayed on the computer screen. I'll discuss different types of scanner. Here you can see the drum scanner. The drum scanner is the most efficient and expensive scanner. It is used for rotating glass drum to scan. In a drum scanner, the light from the object that is to be scanned is split into separate red, blue, green beams optically, making the image precise. This mechanism is called photomultiplier. PMT technology. Drum scanners are used mainly in the publishing industry to print high quality of images in the book and magazine. Next type of scanner is Flatbed Scanner. This is a popular desktop scanner. It looks like a miniature printer with flip-up cover protecting the glass window. In a flatbed scanner, the object to be scanned is placed face down on the glass window, which is then illuminated with a bright light. It uses child coupled device CCD technology to read the entire area optically. Depending on its size, a flatbed scanner can fit standard or legal size documents, and its flexible cover allows you to scan books, newspapers, articles, photographs, etc. The flatbed scanner is used in homes, schools and medium-sized offices. Now, third type of scanner is handheld scanner. It is very small in size and it fits in the hand of the person who is using it. You might have seen these scanners at different places. This is a small manual device which is dragged over the surface of the image to be scanned. These scanners are operated by hand. It is difficult to operate these scanners as they need a steady hand to scan object in order to avoid distorted image. Barcode scanner is one of the most utilized handheld scanner used in shopping mall. OCR, Optical Character Reader or Recognition. As in the figure you can see, it is used to recognize the text printed on the newspaper, pages, magazines or books. It is used to read character from a printed paper into computer. The shape of the character is recognized by OCR through a light source in conjunction with photoelectric cells. When the text page is scanned, it is converted into a computer character is recognized by OCR through a light source in conjunction with photoelectric cell. When a text page is scanned, it is converted into a computer readable form to reproduce in a form that looks similar to a page that has been typed. The software then plays the text into a document that can be edited using any word processor or text editor. OMR, Optical Mark Reader Recognition. This type of devices are used in different competitive exams for checking the answer copies of the student. This is a technique which is used for correcting the copies of multiple choice questions in different exams. OMR is a device for capturing the data formed by dark and light mark on a specific position of the paper. It is a special device that detects the marks made with the ink or pencil. OMR requires a special printed paper that contains boxes or circles for shading. The shaded marks are translated into electrical signals based on the presence or absence of shaded marks. This format is used by various entrance exams for marking objective type questions. The answer sheets are inserted into OMR for calculating the scores. It has a great speed and the marking of paper is done without error. MICR, Magnetic Ink Character Reader or Recognition. This is used for reading the ink which is used for printing numbers on check. MICR primarily used by the banking industries to facilitate the processing of check. This technique allows computer to read information such as account number from the printed document. MICR characters are printed in special typefaces with a magnetic ink or toner, usually containing iron oxide. As a machine decodes the MICR text, it first magnetizes the characters in the plane surface of the paper. Then the characters are passed over the MICR read head, a device similar to the playback head of a tape recorder. As each character passes over the head, it produces a unique waveform that can easily be identified by the system. Unlike barcodes or similar technologies, MICR code can easily be read by humans. Next is Barcode Reader. As you can see, the different barcodes on the screen and different things that we purchase from shopping mall or supermarket have these lines. These are the sequence. Actually, these are the barcode. For that, we need a special type of barcode readers. It is an input device used for reading barcode present on the various products. A barcode reader is a combination of dark and light strips. It is a computer readable representation of information present in visual format. A barcode reader consists of a light source, a lens, and a light sensor for translating the optical impulse into electrical signal. It is a very useful device for billing and inventory application. Yes, these devices you are very familiar with. I am knowing. You might have used these devices for different work. Yes, for playing game. A joystick is on the screen and it is an input device which allows the user to move an object on the screen. It is normally used in gaming centers for playing games. It has a moving stick which rests on a base with some push button on it. In fact, the stick movements are similar to the gear of a car. The physical movement of the stick are sent to the computer as input to move the cursor of the object at the different positions on the screen. This creates joystick stimulations in the game, making it exciting for the user. This is a very popular device for recording the sound. It is also known as input device. Microphone. It is used to record and store voice or any other sound into a computer, generally as a .wav file. It is also used for recording a narration in a PowerPoint presentation. Generally, it is used a separate component for desktops, but can be seen as an integrated component in some laptops. You can notice a special port in this computer where a microphone can be connected. Microphone is commonly used in video conferencing, speech recognition programs, radio broadcasting, recording, and sound amplifying. This is another device that we are going to discuss. It is used to draw and mark on the computer screen, that is light pen. It is a light-sensitive pointing device commonly used to select or modify the data on the screen. It allows the user to point on displayed object or draw the screen. Its operations is similar to a touch screen but has greater positional accuracy. It is easy to use and helpful for programs like computer aided design (CAD). Voice input device. Speech software. A voice input device allows the user to control the computer through the voice command instead of using a keyboard. When the user speaks out a command, his or her voice gets recorded. Then the computer compares the pattern of the recorded voice to a series of patterns that are stored in the computer. This collection of patterns is called vocabulary. Some specific action corresponding to the particular matching pattern is then executed. Now the next device we are going to discuss here is digital camera. A digital camera is quite similar to a traditional camera that takes both video and still photograph, except for the fact that digital images can be used, viewed and edited on the personal computer. We can also print the photos through a printer. It does not require a film roll like normal camera. Nowadays, mobile phones have inbuilt digital cameras. A webcam is also a kind of digital camera that is connected to a computer. It is used for video conferencing and online chatting. Webcam. This type of camera is connected to the computer system. It is also having inbuilt small LED and microphone for the recording. The webcam is also known as web camera. It is a device primarily used to share a live image in real time or through a computer in a network. Generally, a webcam is connected to your computer by USB cable or built into computer hardware such as laptops. When sent to a remote location, the videos can be recorded, viewed, saved on your hard drive or live streamed over the internet. A webcam is widely used in organization for video conference, video calling and video chatting. So thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and like, share this channel and press on the bell icon so you can get the new videos which are uploaded on this channel. Hopefully you learned a lot from this channel video and you will keep on learning. So bye bye, see you in the next video. Till then, take care.